Hey guys, today I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Palette. I've already done my whole base, eyeshadow, primer, eyebrows, foundation, contour, highlight, and blush, all that. So I'm just going to be doing the eyes and lips on this video to make it short and simple. The first shade that I'm going to be taking, let's see, what do I want to do? Let's do the third shade from the top, this one right here. Using this Morphe blending brush, as usual. I like this one because it's super fat and just gets the color where I want it super easily. The first transition shade I use, I always want to use a fat brush because it just makes it easier to just get the amount of color where I want it. And I do know that I've been doing a lot of red tone eye looks, and I'm sorry. I really like red eyeshadows, like berries and terracottas and just red tone stuff. So I do apologize for that. It will be another red berry look today. I try to make it a little different than what I have been doing. I've been doing oranges and I have been doing like purpley berries, but now I'm not going to use purple today. Excuse me. The next shade that I'm going to be using is this one right here. It's on the third row, second to last. I'm going to take a smaller blending brush. I'm going to take this one by Morphe, and what I'm doing is slowly building up to the darkest red that I'm going to use. Putting that just under the first shade that I did. I will say that my eyebrow looks really good right now. I used my It Cosmetics eyebrow pencil in the shade Universal Taupe. That's the one where the harder you press, the darker it gets. And I really like that one. It's small and precise, and it's easy to get to the end of my eyebrow. And you don't have to press too hard. It doesn't hurt or anything. It doesn't pull eyebrow hairs out to get the brunette shade that I want. I'm going to add a little bit more on this side just to even it out. Alright, and now the next shade I'm going to be using is the fourth one on the third row, this one right here. I'm going to take this blending brush. See, I'm slowly getting smaller as I go. This one's by Morphe as well. And kind of put that in the general area right here. Not going as far in as I did with that last shade. And these shades do have names, they're just not on the palette, and they're on a little index card looking thing that the palette came with, and I have no idea where that is. So, and it's just easier to just tell you fourth shade from the top, stuff like that. Smaller palettes though, it's easier to just say I'm taking the shade and then say the name of it if it's on the palette. I really like that. Sometimes eyeshadow palettes will have the names on the back, which can be a little confusing because you're like, okay, is it mirrored? Is it flipped? What's going on? So I do prefer when the names are on the eyeshadow palette, but I do know that costs more to keep things cost effective. Sometimes they don't always put that on there. Alrighty, and now the main star of the show. I'm going to be taking, which brush do I want to use? I pretty much use the same brush every time, so I'm trying to see if there's a different one I can use to get the same effect. Let's see. That's a flat shady brush, but that's helpful because I didn't know I had that brush. Let's just use this It Cosmetics one. I do use this one a lot. No, I do want to use my New Roots one. sorry, I change my mind a lot whenever I'm doing my makeup. Eco Tools 1, this dense shader brush. I'm gonna dip down into the third shade from last. This one right here on the third row. Dipping straight down into that magenta, and then angling the brush towards the tail of the end of my eyebrow, like that, and just packing it on, like that, going straight up. So it's looking like this. And then I'm going to take it with my eye open. I'm going to take it up here. Because I really want to see that red when I have my eye open. So that's what it looks like if I raise my eyebrows and then drop my eyebrows. Angling the brush. I'm just stamping this color on. And then I can open my eye, take it in like this. I dipped back into that red because I had some patchiness going on right here, where the saturation of the color wasn't the same. See how this is seamless? And this over here, you have this little sparse, patchy hole. Sometimes it happens. And I'm just stamping the color on again. And I gotta hurry because I got class in 15 minutes. Alright, I'm just thinking that's as good as that's gonna get right now. Alrighty, now the next shade I'm going to be using, let's see. I kind of want my eye to be light for the rest because I am going to do a winged eyeliner. But let's still go in with this sparkly red right here. It's the last one on the third row right here. And I'm just going to be taking my ring finger, swirling it in the eyeshadow like this, so it's on my finger, and then just pressing it right next to, not on top of, but right next to where that matte red is, and only doing a third of my eyelid. See, I'm not even going halfway. And then swirling it again in the palette like this. Putting it right next to that matte again. Not even going halfway. If I went halfway, I'd go in here, but I'm not even doing that. Because I really want my eyes to look open. I don't want to put any dark colors in my eyelid all the way in. So that's what it's looking like so far. Whatever's left on my finger, I just put on my hand like that to get it off, and then I will wash my hand later. Alright, now the next shade I'm going to use is this first one, right here on the third row. So basically just the opposite side of that red, right here. I'm going to be taking, I guess I'll do my middle finger, or I can use this brush. Yeah, let's use the brush actually. The shader brush that I found from Morphe, and just really packing it on in there. Closing my eye and pressing. following the natural down curve of my eye. And when I'm using shimmers, I said this in another video, but I start on the bottom near my eyelashes and then work my way up. And if you do want the color a little more sparkly, I'll take with my finger, use my ring finger, not my ring finger, my middle finger, and I can press it on, because the oils of your finger make the eyeshadow even more sparkly, because you're adding a little bit of moisture to it. It's not like just a dry eyeshadow, and I don't know if you can tell, but it made it a little more pop. Alright, now I'm going to take the Eco Tools brush again. I'm going to take this second to last on the third row, this one right here, and just dip it in there and run it along the outer third of my lower lash line. Alright, now eyeliner time. I'm so scared. Every time I do eyeliner, I have to pause, contemplate my life. What's going on? What are my plans for the next 5 years? Just kidding. I'm going to be using this NYX matte eyeliner. It comes out like a brush like this. It's very thin and precise, and I take kind of like nail polish, wipe some of the sides off. I start in the middle of my eye and go down. And then I go on the inner part. And then for the wing, I flick it up towards the end of my eyebrow. And I do raise my eyebrows up for this. Like that. See how it's kind of up towards my eyebrow? And then I go to the end of that point, maybe not the very tip, and go in. And then fill it in. So it looks like that. Now I'm going to dip back in and do the other side. Now I got 10 minutes to class, so I still have to go fast. Thank goodness I already did at least over half of my face before I started recording. Anyway, middle and then inner. Really hugging my natural lash line. And then I do the inner part. Alright, now I'm going to flick up towards my eyebrow. Like that. And then go almost to the end of that point, or the end of that line. Go in. I don't have a lot of eyeliner left on this brush. Let me dip back in just a little bit. So it's looking like that so far. Sorry if the lighting is bad. I'm trying my best. There we go. So it looks like that. I'm really proud of myself again. I can't believe I did that. Alright, curling my eyelashes. Time for that. I'm going to be using my Maybelline Colossal mascara. It's the yellow one. I've used it so much that the title of it is gone. And I start at the root of my eyelashes and wiggle up. Kind of pressing towards my eyelid, like pulling them back to give them extra lift, but I don't want to press too much so I get mascara on my actual eyelid. See? Like that. You see the difference. Now I'm going to move my hand over like this because I don't want to get it on my nose, so I do this way. Same thing. Starting at the root, pressing back, and then pulling up while you wiggle it. And now, I can do my lower lashes. I kind of just wiggle those like doo-doo-doo, and then that's it. So it's looking like this. Now I'm going to take my Estee Lauder lip conditioner. And then I'm going to take this Kylie Cosmetics Mary. I believe the shade is now called Bougie, but when it came out for Christmas a couple years ago, it was called Mary. It's this deep red, and I'm going to line my lips. Like that. And now let me find the Mary. Here it is. Yep. This is the Mary Lip Kit. I believe this came out in 2016 or 17, I want to say. I think it was 2016, the holiday collection, so it's old. But that's okay. I haven't used it all yet. And then I kind of wipe it off a little bit like that, and then just go for it. So it looks like that. Now I'm going to set my face with the Laura Geller Spackle Mist. And then fan it to dry it. And the final thing I'm going to do is take some of this Kylie Cosmetics French Vanilla Highlighter. Just going to take that same Morphe brush and highlight my inner corner. And my brow bone. And I also use this, sorry my nose is running, use this highlighter on my face too, if you can see it right there. So these are the eyes. And that is the final look. I'll be back probably in like 2 or 3 hours. I'm going to curl my hair and finish the rest of my outfit, and I have 3 minutes to get to class, so I don't have time. But I will see you then. Next time I see you, I'll be completely ready. Alrighty, so this is what my hair looks so far. I finished curling back. I didn't get some pieces that I missed. That happens. So I have some elastics, clear elastics that look like this. And what I'm going to do is take a brush. I haven't hairsprayed my hair yet. Yeah, I'm going to take the brush and just kind of get the top of my hair until hair starts going back. And then kind of do a half up, half down moment. Yeah. And then take this elastic, I kind of stretch it out between my fingers like this, and these elastics can knot up your hair, so you have to be careful. Let me get a mirror first and see if my hair looks in the back. Yeah, that looks good to me. I just always want to double check. And that way, also not hairspraying my hair. If there's anything I need to recurl, I can. And there probably will be, because I'm going to be looping this through the elastic. See how, look, my hair is already kind of playing with me. These elastics are kind of very grippy and sticky. Well, not sticky, but you know, it's like a rubber band. So, that's what it looks like. Like that. I just kind of went around 3 times like a normal ponytail. I'm kind of also curling my hair, but that's okay. If I want to, I still have my curling iron on. I can take some of these pieces and recurl them. This part right here. If I want to recurl that, I can. We're just going to do this away from your face. And quick curl that out. Oops, and this is kind of turned into beachy waves, which is made by me. Alright, now I'm going to take this hairspray. This is the John Frieda Frizzy's hairspray. And just kind of lightly go over my hair. I don't go in a straight stream. I just kind of spurt it. And then if there is anything I want curling in, I can. Like say I want to do this front piece, because it's kind of blech. I still can. I've curled hair with hairspray before, but it's just easier when you don't have it. But I kind of like the way it looks so far. Throughout the day I might have to come back and get this hair piece. It is bothering me currently, so I am going to curl it again. I'm kind of moving away from my face since it's at the front. I'm going to take it out and then just curl it. And then I have a red ribbon that I'm going to put in my hair, a red little bow that matches this red dress. There we go. See, it fixed it right there. And if I want to take this section that's kind of not curled, I can just kind of curl it away from my hair really quick. These are just final touch-ups. My hair has never been the easiest to curl. One, because it's thin, and two, it just sometimes doesn't always hold. Let's see, I want to do this piece, and I'll just curl this one, line up towards my face. I'm just going to hold it there. And sometimes even curling your hair with hairspray will make the curls stand out more because it's got that like sticky product on it. And that's what the back looks like. So yeah, now I'm going to take this ribbon like this, and I'm going to find the bottom of where that elastic is and just move this through. And then make sure it's even on both sides. That looks about even. And make a little bow. Get real tight on top of elastic. Make a little bow. Like that. And now for earrings, let me get the pearls that I always wear, if they're here. If not, I will choose some different ones. Let's see. I have a bag of earrings over here. Here, I'll use these little pearls that I have. My normal pearls, I don't know where they are. I guess this is like Red Riding Hood 2.0. That's what I'll call this. And then I'm just going to put my boots on. And then lunch is in a couple minutes, so I'm going to go there. Yeah, lunch is in like 12 minutes. Get my boots on. This is one of my favorite dresses I ever got. I got it from Misguided for New Year's when it turned 2018. It's just an oversized velvet t-shirt dress. So I believe I got it either in a small. I think I got it in a small because it's oversized anyway. Alrighty, and then I will show you my final outfit when I'm over here. Let's see what I'm doing. There we go. This is my, if it will focus, that would be great. This is my Red Riding Hood 2.0 look, because that's what I'm going to call it. I got thigh-high boots on, and my camera's not focusing, and that's really frustrating me. There we go. So, I got my thigh-high boots on, some black fleece line tights, because I don't want to bend down and show stuff. So these you can't see through them. So they're basically like leggings. This red velvet oversized t-shirt dress. Got my red makeup to match. These pearl earrings. And my little bow thing going on. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look. I had a lot of fun doing it. It took forever, but that's okay. I'm sorry if curling my hair was a challenge today, because sometimes that's just life. It happens. But I hope whenever I eventually figured it out, it helped you figure it out. We learned together. So, yeah, stay pretty and stay fabulous.